They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Here's Mahomes to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. Well, on the opening drive, he was looking for a big chunk play. Unfortunately, that time, the secondary was ready for it. Charles picked it off. Not only that, they take it the other way for points.
Homework, preparation, research, it all comes back to that, BG. Scouting your opponent, not just the players, but the coaches too, and seeing what they call to begin a game, find out their tendencies. They recognized the early deep ball was part of their opposing game plan, and they weren't caught off guard when it showed up.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. At the 31-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Mahomes going to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Come on.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Bryce Perkins with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
That's caught at the 2. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, They must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. Right back to Achane on second down. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. You got to give him strong consideration for MVP, Tom.
They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Play action. Now Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. The Bears at 13-3 now on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Travis Hunter, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are able to widen their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Now they'll go with a reverse. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's laid out deep for Rice. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, here's Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Yep, attack!
On play action, it's Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rice. 7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Now Mahomes. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 4th down. They'll send Kirk in motion right. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It's Mahomes again. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
He's got it to Collins, complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Nico Collins from 21 yards away. And the Lions are back within a couple of the lead. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for two here.
70, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. He let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you get all that open space. The big
man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And touchdown. Malik Neighbors, 56 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Us out past the 20 to the 24. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Mahomes will do it himself. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. Now 3rd down and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Mahomes going to change things up. Up the middle, here's Taylor. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete.
So
So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter.
Devon Achane, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after here coming up. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Throw right side, taken in by Collins. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a third down. He caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. As hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Well, the first two drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Now here's Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Rice.
He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And he takes a shot at the end of that play. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'm guaranteeing he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
27 yards. And the Bears first down.
Williams going to look to throw again.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Lions will take over here at their own 14-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise.
And some room to run now. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Williams.
Toward the pylon, caught. A gain of 9 there. Sets up second and goal. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
3 tight ends up front here, third and goal. Achane.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Malik Neighbors
With his second touchdown of the afternoon.
and the Bears take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Lions 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A beautiful fake. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Extra point attempt to follow here. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Bears 42, Lions 14.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Not the first down play they wanted by any stretch of the imagination. An absolutely huge loss on the sack. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Mahomes going to go on fourth down.
They'll let this go deep for Collins. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now obviously they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Short throw caught by Pitts. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And under the Lions faces pressure. He's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And he goes out right around the 39.
Second down and 4.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Now Mahomes got to have this one.
They'll let this go deep for Collins.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on fourth down. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line.
Second down in the yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 30-yard line.
Again, it's Achane.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run for it with Achane. And he will have the Bears first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. They'll go play action here with Williams. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Second and 6.
Ready to go!
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
It's a gain of 5.
Here's Williams.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Williams going to throw for it.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Short throw caught by the tight end, Oliver. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Bears are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 2-yard line.
Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now to this point.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On 3rd down, Achane. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line.
He was brought down by James Pierce.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Williams. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right.